What is going on? There it is. So strange. It's gotta be those. Right. Hey, good afternoon to you as well. You having a good one, man? All right. Hey, my bear, how are you? Oh, this one's this one's super wonky. Look at that. All right, whatevs. Whatevs. I'm doing well, guys. Skater tie-dye, did anything blow away? You were saying there was like crazy wind the other day. And have you guys made anything cool lately? Or has anyone? Man, what the hell? Yeah, socks are always fun. Everyone loves socks. It's crazy. Everyone loves socks so much that the last time I tried to order socks, Dharma didn't have socks. Or the size that I was looking for. It's fine. I'm trying something different on this stream, guys. I'm gonna tie this up, and then I have another set tied. I'm gonna dye both of those. Then, once we're done dyeing, we'll open them, quote unquote. I have another semi-identical pair of bandana sets that are already batched, just waiting to be opened and washed. Then once we open them, I have another 2 sets of bandanas that are semi-identical, that are washed, opened, and dried and ready for sale. So just testing out the concept, kind of like I said on a stream in the past, kind of Bob Rossian, where you get the whole process. And I like Bob Ross. He's an excellent teacher, and those shows are super fun to watch, even if you're not painting along. But yeah, apparently he did 3 paintings per episode. One for like a quick practice, one for the episode itself in which he was on a time limit, and then one where he didn't have a time limit for that same piece, if that makes sense to you guys. Hey, Vibrant Dye. These are, I mean, I guess they're big enough to be mini tapestries. They're actually just the like 20 or 21 inch bandanas they got at they have at Dharma. That's good to hear, Skater tie-dye. I still can't believe that's 40, oh my god, 45 miles an hour. Nuts. That's just nuts, dude. was that? That was Wednesday, where I worked in the 20-mile-an-hour wind selling knives and sharpening tools and knives. I'm not a sharpener, I'm just my buddy's cashier when he needs me to do it. I was just like, dude, I hope this doesn't blow over and stab me. Heck yeah, Vibrant Dyes. It's been it's been alright. February is historically my slow month, but luckily I have some friends or a friend who asks me to deliver flowers for her on Valentine's Day every year. So that's a little extra Skrilla, a little extra scratch. My January was pretty good. The one festival that I do in January, it's an indoor festival in Eureka Springs. It was quite profitable for me. So that was a boon, that was a blessing. Glad to hear your winter's doing great. Dude, I hear that. I grew up eating bologna and cheese sandwiches, and like our gourmet shit, I guess you would say, was like either spaghetti or something that my brother and I absolutely love to this day, nachos. Easiest crap you can think of. Chips, beef, and cheese. Done. You're done. That's all you need. And it's mwah. You know, we have salsa for dip. He does salsa and not Cool Whip. Sour cream and salsa. I just do the straight salsa. Sometimes I don't even need the salsa. Trying to hustle dyes to other artists. Yeah, I mean, a lot of us, we're very supportive of each other and everything, but like, we're gonna wear our own stuff for the most part. It's just easy. Like, I've always found it easier to be like, yep, I made it. It's my name. I'm Jared. Dirty Hippie Laundry. You know? But, you know, I'll support my friends and family. And like, other non-tie-dye artists, man, I personally have found them to be super supportive of what I do, as I am of what they do. It's all about perspective, man. There's plenty of resources. We have finite resources, but there's plenty to go around. Excuse me. Basically, it was gel. My dad, he is something. He is something else. That's for sure. I don't really talk to him anymore. But he wasn't one for the finer things in life. I will say one thing: fried bologna with just straight up Miracle Whip is something that has a taste in my mind. I can taste it right now. We're gonna do these just like we did the other ones, like I guess maybe like a week or two back. But actually we're gonna do it a little different. If you remember, I would do like a big section, wrap it off, tie it off, pleat, 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 do a big section, wrap it off, tie it off, get to the end, and then work from that way. I'm gonna work from the inside out this time, instead of what I just described. And it sounds like my onesies are dry. I'll have to go investigate that in a second. Or not, actually. I can just turn it back on. That's what we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to be right back, guys. Like 2 seconds. Oh, so hot. Oh yeah, we're good. We are good. Oh yeah, I eat Duke's mayo. That's the only kind of mayo I actually eat anymore. But Miracle Whip is what I grew up with. We even grilled cheese with that shit, which actually kind of want to do right now. Nostalgia. Duke's. That is some good ass mayonnaise. Oh man, I like in my step-by-step tutorials, I tell everybody at least 24 hours at 70 degrees. I personally let it sit for at least 2 days. It's because I'm not in like too big of a rush. Most times I'm not too big of a rush at all. So I do give myself 2 days. My little laundry room does get hot as hell, I'll tell you that much. So I do use heat, but it comes from my dryer. Oh no! Well, at least we know that's really, really nice and snug. I might be running out of string. You're getting a little too big there, aren't you there, buddy? What you doing there? Why are you doing that? Uh-huh. You have to lift your neighbor up, buddy. There you go. You too. What are you doing, guys? Come on. Stretch it out. Stretch it out. Spread it out. Be equal. All folds are created equal. Under Jared's eye. Agua. What is pariah? I don't understand the question. So vibrancy of color, a couple basic things. Make sure you have decent water quality. And really in specifics, it's the, I think it's the mineral quality or quantity. Hard water, it doesn't make vibrant dye. Soft water makes vibrant dye. I use Calgon sometimes if I have to soften my water. And then when you mix your dye, make sure you always want to use fresh dye. The fresher the better, right? So always freshen up your dye with either, what I do is just add extra water to my big bottles and then put them into the little bottles. Extra water and dye. So like today I just added a half cup to my yellow and I added 1 teaspoon of yellow. I think I had to add 1 cup for fuchsia and 2 teaspoons for fuchsia, but I added all that into my old dye and it freshens it up. And then you want to make sure it's, soaked in soda ash. Whatever you're dyeing needs to be soaked in soda ash, fully saturated. I usually let my stuff sit overnight. That's just because, I want to make sure it's completely good, real good to go. And then finally, batch time. 70 degrees for 24 hours. So 4 main points: water quality, soda ash fabric, potency of dye and dye powder, and batch time and temperature. You get those 4 qualities, you're good to go, man. I think. Oh. Oh yeah, I've seen. I just do it regular. Sorry, I wasn't. Like I'm facing this way. My monitor is behind me, so kind of got to look over every so often. I have tried that style, vibrant. Sorry. It's man, you got to be super accurate with your dye saturation because, like, I tried it once and I had some white spots that I was not aware of that turned pink. And some blue spots that turned blue, light blue, because I didn't fully saturate it. And the extra water that was added diluted the other dye and made some pastels for me. Not a total loss, but not what I was going for. And since then, I just do it the way Mr. Ron Davis, tie-dye Ron, he was the guy who showed me how to do it. So I do it that way. And I try not to stress out too much. Like, this looks a little wonky, but I'm not gonna go back and redo it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Tell I was a little off. It's all good. We are not stressing. No stress Mondays. I hate Mondays. Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. Nope. It's you that needs to be lifted up out of squalor. So I made the tie-dye Tuesday video this morning. It's going to be a little longer than the normal ones, just because everyone wanted not everyone, but 64% I think wanted the apron with the Bronze Star and radio wave combo. And then 32% wanted the classic Bronze Star. And then whatever was left was for the turkey. So tomorrow will be the apron Bronze Star radio wave combo. Like I said, it's a little longer than normal. I think it's like 10 minutes, something like that. But it's Just gotta, all the directions for those are a little bit more complicated than other designs. Alright, now we get to do this part here. The tougher part. Oh. Hello. Okay, maybe not too tough, but definitely wonky. Definitely wonky. What are we doing? We can do section. Let's level off. Yeah, we're gonna do that. One section, let's level off. It's fine. Alright, and if you know me, you know I like my stuff nice and tight. So we're going to tighten it all. Just try to maintain the semblance of the pleating that it has. And this, what are we doing here? This spot here. Yeah, I know this is going to be, it's not going to be straight, but yeah, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. And that's just fine with me. Now, moving on to the other side. Flipperooski. Lift this guy up. Pull this guy down. Lift this guy up just a little. So if that is that, then that is that. Got it. It's super strange, but we're there. Make it in the end. were giving me trouble this whole time, so... Come on. There we go. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. Arrgh. Ay caramba. That is the one downfall to the crochet thread. I'm just so strong. Not really, come on. Tool is on my Pandora right now. Yes. See ya, Ma Bear. Take care. Ma Bear, take care. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'll stop. Alrighty. Time to die. In a second, gotta do a little prep work. I do have my dyes mixed, so y'all don't have to sit through that again. Sorry. But I will wrap these up real quick while I change shirts and get a towel. Definitely don't want to mess this bad boy up. It's one of my favorites. Boop. It is now intermission time. And I think we'll start with, we'll start with Razorback colors first. Get you out of the way. So Razorbacks are the local college mascot. So they always, the colors do well. Also do the mascot itself sometimes. So we need, and this is Elmer's glue and water. It's like a 1-to-1 ratio by mass. This forms a liquid resist. Oh, I don't need to find it. Oh yeah, beautimous. So, we'll go red, white, black, 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 red, white. And we'll go ahead and just knock out the white part. Well, maybe I shouldn't, because I did kind of just do it all willy-nilly on that last set. So we're gonna do it right. So red. Is that red? Looks like it's red. Say it's black. Red, white, black. So yeah, we'll do it live. And you don't want to fully saturate these. You just want to get like halfway down. So there might be some fuzzies, but just leave them. Don't worry about it. Just leave it. It's fine. It is kind of hard to see where you've done with this, but try your best to just keep your eyeballs on the prize. And we're going to go ahead and smush every time we do black. Thank you, Skater Tie-Dye. I'll get to making a tutorial on that one. It's pretty easy though. Basically just a scrunched image design. Not basically, it is. American Nightmare. Just fixed you. And just barely squeezing these. Just barely. Like almost not even squeezing. And we smush. And when you smush, make sure you line up the colors from the previous smushing. If you want to go further, you can like throw in a rag or something, cover those parts up. Just to be on the safe side. Barely squeeze. Should probably be applying the dye in the center, as is the standard. I saw a meme about Mar 10. Oh, I'm just now getting it. I get it now. I didn't, but I get it now. Yeah, I totally meant to do that. Man, I wish I would have known in advance. I would have like had some Mario stuff to open today. That would have been cool. That's awesome. I never even thought of that. That's great. Hell yeah. Learn something new every day, guys. At least that's the goal. Speaking of learning, I spent the weekend watching lectures from Sarah Payne, and it was amazing. That lady is so smart. I don't know why, but she started popping up on the YouTube algorithm, and there's like, well, actually, I would say like 3 hours of lecture and then 2.5 to 3 hours of interview. I'm telling you, that lady knows her stuff. Can't believe I didn't realize March 10 is Mario. Gosh. And I call myself a fan. Jeez Louise. I guess I could get like a shamrock ready for St. Patrick's Day. Now I know, and knowing is half the battle. Red, white, black.
Whoopsie daisy.
Alright, another big decision to make. Do we put white where red is, or we put white where red is? That's always the same. I mean, the stem's a tell, right? Boom! Nailed it. Put white where red is. This side, I am just going to go ahead and... No, I'm not. I keep saying that like I'm going to do it. I'm not going to. So, red, black, white. So, red goes over black, black goes over white. So we start with black. Super careful not to oversaturate, which I probably did. And that goes, well, that goes for all colors really. Even this, like if you put too much on here, since it is like half water, it's going to dilute your color a little bit if you go too hard in the paint. Whoop. So black, white, red. Since white is part of this, I tend not to over worry about fully 100% saturating because I already just screwed up. Because that red already went into the white area, which is now water. So this is a good example, if you can see it. Here. See where the red is like just flooding into this area? It's because it's wet. So be super duper careful. Try to remember. Practice what you preach, Jared. New method or new strategy. We're just going to go super light on the red. Just touch it up where we need to. Try not to flood the area. Went too hard on the start on this side so we don't flood too much. Black, white, red, black, white, red. It only takes 100 times to get it right or memorize it. That's all. Black, white, red, black, white, red. Ooh, a little too much. It's fine. Too much of the white on the other side. That's what happened. Like I can see, like right in there, there's this one pleat that is fully saturated, but it's lighter than the other pleats. So this is an instance where the this stuff, the Elmer's glue and water, saturated too far down. So, like I said, just gotta be super careful. It's wild. I can actually see like this black, my black, custom set from Custom Colors. It bleeds orange, like when you ice dye, and I can kind of see the orange tint coming through. Black, white, red, black, white, red. Alright, next up will be a rainbow version of this. Oh, I need to smush. I need to smush it. Smush it good. took about an hour. That's kind of crazy. Swoosh! That's right. It's like that Devo song, smush it good. I don't know. Jeez. I could probably. Yes. Let me turn this off. All right, just the classic rainbow now. Whew. Set these back a little bit. Just like the other one, you just only want to saturate about halfway through. Yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, green. I don't know why that looks weird. Oh, yeah, that's primary. So you live there. You are not primary, so you do not live there. And that's kind of worked out. A small little, I should probably make small sections like this from now on. It's pretty nice. Alright. We're smushing on green. Oops. A little too much there. Smushing on green. Flooding with yellow. Controlled flood. Smushing on green. Ooh, nice. Big old yellow one. Big old yeller. Big old yeller. Check for fuzzies. Man, it looks pretty good from here. Flipperooski. Flipperooski. Alright. I think we are going, Those two have a lot of green coming through. This has a lot of orange. Not much here, not much here. So, we're putting green over yellow. Green, yellow, green, yellow, orange, red, purple, blue, green. Okay, yeah, that's what we're doing. You just gotta be super careful. We're smushing on green every time. It don't even matter. I'm a creature of habit. Alright, now we just get on as normal. Come on as normal, brother. Whew. We are going to leave a little fuzziness on the borders of each section, just to make sure we don't, because we can always add more, but once we smush, or once it's there, excuse me, you can't take any out. Once you smush, it does take excess out, but leaving a little fuzzy is good, because we're going to smush it. We're going to smush it out. Yeah, so there was some fuzziness going on there, but it's gone now. Not like completely 100%, but good enough. Whatever's left will migrate to the areas that don't have anything into it. It's kind of just how it works. Physics, I guess. There's some property with plants that water can go up against gravity, and that's kind of, since this is organic fiber, it's basically the concept that goes on here. Yellow though, I'm just like, go to town, you know what I mean? Copious. Copious amounts of dye on the yellow. Still fuzziness on the orange though. Once we smush, it'll be all taken care of. We'll be on the gravy train. Oopsie daisy. Ah, shoot. Mulligan, my bad. That's supposed to be yellow. Well, that's a set of rainbow DNA just flushed down the toilet. Fuck. Doing so good too. Jeez. It's whatever. It's fine. That's so disappointing. God. Alright, whatever. On to the next step, which is opening. Ah, so annoying. God. Alright, whatever, Jared. Let's get over it. Alright, put these caps back on, wipe the table down, and then it's time for, I guess, a tie-dye Christmas. Whoo! And hydration. Oh, that's what's going on. I didn't have my potato. I didn't read my potato out. He believes in me. He believes in you too. He's a positive potato. Okay. Finished product. This should be the Razorback. Yep, it is indeed. And I imagine doing this will be quickest. Get to the point. Let's get to the point. Just be super careful when you cut stuff near fabric. Oh my gosh. It happens a couple times in your life as a tie-dye guy, but it's heartbreaking. Truly heartbreaking. Another tool song. Excellent. That was unintentional. little ham on the black there. And let me... So that's freshly opened. And this is what they look like after they're completely dry. So they do tend to lighten up. And since there is a lot of white, it catches the eye, so it makes it all white, which is fine. These always do extremely well for me. Although, like, if you were to wash these, they would look like that because there's lots of water. But you'll notice that next to the red, compared to this, there's hardly any yellow because the white washes clean. Okay, I'm gonna throw these in the washer. Alright, next, well, last but not least, is the rainbow version. This actually might be old dye. Let's see. We'll find out tomorrow, I guess, when it's all dried out. Compared to what we did today, we'll see. Doesn't even matter. It's fine. It's fine. No one's perfect. I will say the blue, the turquoise, got overran a little bit. Looks more like a teal. Looks a lot like a teal, actually. And on this one, I kind of just went ham on the dye application. That's why there's very little yellow. And that's probably why we have teal instead of turquoise, or light teal, aquamarine, whatever. But hey, you know, it is what it is. That's why it's tie-dye. Everything's gonna be a little different. Even in a set of 5, you'll find unique little things in each piece, each bandana. Because this, at least the way I do it, is not, you know, perfection. I like I kind of like the bleed there. It looks pretty neat compared to my normal turquoise. Not to say, you know, I could do better, but you can always do better. But it's pretty neat. Alright, here we go. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, this one's way better than the previous. There's like because like I said, I went super hard in the paint on the dye application on this one because I was a little upset with the amount of white that you guys are about to see. And these, man, this has got to be old dye. Not as bright or not as vibrant as that. You know, it's not fully wet, but also the white spots kind of throw the pattern off. It is what it is. It ain't what it ain't. Tell you what. Alright guys, appreciate y'all joining me. Let me know how y'all feel about this new format. It's kind of a pain, to be honest with you. I don't see myself doing it too often, but if it's something y'all are into, I will schedule my tying and dyeing around that and make it work. I just have to do the same thing. So like 3 days ago, I did the stuff that's dried out. 2 days ago, I did the stuff that we just opened, and today I did the stuff I did on screen. So it's like at least a 3-day process. Alrighty guys, hope y'all have a great, oh it's Monday. Have a great Monday, have a great Mario Day. That's new to me. Thank you, Skater Tie-Dye. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that jazz. And thank you so much. And boop.